I'm Curtis, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Welcome to Hot Rod Madness, where we believe that every car has a story. Whether your car is a ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machine or a trophy-winning classic with blinding chrome and paint, Hot Rod Madness wants to hear your story. Who knows? Maybe your story will inspire future generations to dream, build, and own their own classic rides. Here to bring you those stories is the host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. If there's one event that's truly caught the madness, it has to be the Atomic Blast in Gulfport, Mississippi. If you love smoky burnouts, donut contests, and some of the wildest street rods and rat rods on the planet, you've come to the right place. From Gulfport Dragway, it's the Atomic Blast. Will you survive?
Jeremy, how are you, man?
I'm doing great.
All right. And your name, sir?
Josh.
Josh. You guys came a long ways for this event, man.
Yes, we did.
How many miles again?
Well, so far since we left home, we've traveled almost 4,300 miles. We're just shy of 4,300 miles right now. We put a fresh motor in the truck. We had 20 miles on it when we left home. We broke it in on the way to Kansas City, did our first oil change there.
Wow.
And then from there headed to Fort Smith, Arkansas, and then went west to Las Vegas.
Man.
And back here from Las Vegas to Atomic Blast. We're having a great time.
What a road trip, man. You guys got it made, man. I want to ride with y'all. Y'all got a long ride.
Does.
Yeah, you got a long ride home. There's no telling what you've seen, man. Tell us some of the specs on the road trip, dude.
Well, the first stop was Rat City Ruckus in Las Vegas. Awesome show. I mean, I recommend it to anyone. And then we came here, first time here.
Yeah.
I would recommend this show to anyone as
sure,
well,
yeah.
And for me, this is just the ultimate lifestyle,
So how did you hear about the Atomic Blast?
Through Stephanie Lee. She invited us down here through Gulfport Motorsports magazine. Yep.
All right. Dude, that's awesome, man. The old truck runs great. I saw you make a few passes in this thing yesterday.
Yeah.
This truck's quite fast, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
How big is the motor?
It's a 383 stroker.
Okay.
It's 10.763 to 1 compression.
Wow. Okay.
So I mean, it's healthy for a daily. It's a daily driver, but yeah, she gets up and goes.
Oh shoot, yeah, man. I was watching you. So, dude, what year is it?
It's 1946 Chevy.
Now, where do you find your bodies at?
Most of mine come out of Arkansas and Oklahoma, but
Okay.
I mean, I travel all over the United States, and I
Okay.
pick stuff up all over.
Wow.
Just the majority of them come from that area.
Yeah, so you got a rod shop back home somewhere
I
where you
do.
build these things, right?
I do, yes.
Nice,
FLAMIN
man.
8 Speed Shop.
Can you build me one and mail it to me?
I sure can if you got the money.
Hey.
Hey, I mean, we can do a piece at a time.
Oh, it takes money, right?
That's right.
Oh, man. All right, I'll start saving my parts and pieces, man.
All right.
You guys
hey,
do
we
a-
can get you the parts and pieces too, no problem.
Yeah? Okay, well, you guys do a great job with it, man. I'm
Thank
loving
you.
the truck. Can you pop the hood and let us check it out?
Absolutely.
Let's see what it's got under the hood.
Like
Yeah.
I said, this was a fresh motor when we left home 3 weeks ago. There was 20 miles on it. We dialed it in on our trip, you know. And we had to do a little bit of tweaking when we got here because we had it dialed in just right for higher altitude and less humidity when we were out west. And then we got out here and the elevation's different, the humidity's different, and along the way we ended up having to change the transmission, and our stall converter went bad, so we had to put a stock converter in it just because we weren't giving up on getting here for nothing.
Okay.
So, we got a stock one in it. We're back on the road. We'll put a stall converter back in it after we get home.
Yeah.
But, of course, all of those things affects the way the engine is tuned and dialed in. So we got here and played with it a little bit. I think we got a little bit of tweaking to do yet, but you saw it yesterday. It's going down the track pretty decent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'd love to ride down the track in this baby.
I'll take you for a ride.
Woo, hey, man.
Yeah,
that
we'll
sounds
do that
great,
when
dude.
they open the track back
Hey,
up later. We'll make
you-
a pass.
You're also traveling with a cause, man.
Well, I guess we're doing it because we love what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we're also building for, we were chosen to build for SEMA for an international rat rod build-off.
There we go.
We were chosen to represent the United States in this build-off.
Yeah.
And, you know, what an honor. I mean, that's the honor for both of us to represent the United States in anything is a huge honor.
Dude.
But to do what we love and build hot rods and rat rods, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
because what I understand, you know, SEMA, they don't just take rat rods in, you know, and put them in up there and show them and stuff. Our
goal is to give a great presence and put on a great show, you know, for the rat rod industry. This is a family. You know, we have family nationwide. You know, I have people messaging me, and I'm talking to people all day long from Canada, from the northern U.S., from Washington, Oregon, Arizona, Texas, Florida, Maine. I mean, it's amazing, the family. It's way different than any other automotive event, any other style of automotive passion. The rat rod scene it's appreciation for each other's creativity, because everyone is different.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not restoring, you know, 55 Chevy, which I love Tri-5s. They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's not a restoration. It's creativity, and that's the best part of it.
Oh sure, man.
Yeah.
There's no telling what you'll find at a rat rod show, man.
No, it is fun.
Imagination, man.
It is.
Pop a door. I want to see what your interior
Sure,
looks like,
sure.
dude. Because you always find some really cool stuff inside of a rat rod.
Well,
Oh yeah.
what you'll find is, if you look at the headliner, the headliner is hooked up on a door switch, so it's actually our dome lights, and you can see it turn on and off as we open and close the door.
FLAMIN 8.
Yep. And the shifter box, it's actually not done yet, but it's an old oil can that I'll put the shifter cap on there, and then it'll be done. For our cup holders, we've got a couple old oil cans there that we cut the top off of, and right now it's got some tools in it, but when we're cruising down the road, we throw our water or pop in there.
Okay.
All right. You know, as you see that the headliners, you know, old license plates. Seat is out of a 1985 K5 Blazer.
Okay.
Fortunately, it fit great. The color's right. Transmission in this is a 4L80E overdrive transmission, so it's computer controlled right here. I can change all my shift points and set it up for running the track, and then tweak it and go back to running the roads. You know, it's
Good for the highway, good for the track. Dude, tell him to get a good gas pedal.
If you don't like the rat trap, then you're not in the right place.
You got a tow trap, that's what it is.
Yeah, did you get a good view of the pedal?
Oh yeah, dollar bill's gonna capture everything in there, man.
Great.
Documented very well, I would say. And the barrel, give us the story on the barrel, man.
Well-
There's a lot of signatures on that.
Come on around this side and I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Sure, there's a story with the barrel.
There is a story with the barrel. Some friends of mine in Fort Smith, Arkansas, wanted to start a rat rod show, but they wanted it to be a great show. Last year was their first year, had almost 200 vehicles show up, and for a first show, that is unbelievable. They did a great job. Everything went really smoothly. They gave out, I don't know, I bet it was close to 100 trophies they gave out. So, I mean, they really got everybody involved. It was really family-oriented. Kids were able to run around, and, you know, that's the great thing about rat rods. Kids can climb all over and get them. We invite them. You know, when I was in Vegas, I let a kid get in there and start the truck up and rev it up. He couldn't believe it.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, at this show, you know, a friend of mine did the artwork on the barrel. He did the artwork on my truck. He does all my hot rods. He does their trophies. And do you remember, Josh, do you remember how many barrels there were? 10. Okay, out of 10 barrels, they were all stolen. This was the last one left. And I asked,
Number 7.
Oh.
yeah, this is barrel number 7.
So they were all stolen except this one.
And I seen it there, and I seen all the other ones are gone. I asked, hey, any chance I could have that barrel or buy it from you? And they're like, well, you know, all the ones got stolen, but yeah, I guess you can have it.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it went on the internet that the barrels were missing, and, you know, somebody took them. And, well, I threw this one in the back of the truck, bolted it down, and figured, you know what? I'm going to take this barrel with me around the country, and I'm going to have people start autographing it, and we're going to flaunt it all over the internet. And a lot of people, they're not going to know that it was, you know, given to me. You know, it's just going to be like, this guy is this guy took this barrel and he's running all over the country. So I've got people from England that have signed it. We drove it, you know, took it with us to SEMA. People a guy from Belgium signed it last week. People from Africa, Australia, A bunch of signatures from Canada.
I got to sign it.
Yeah, you got to sign it.
Dollar bill signed it.
There have been signatures from, like, the guys from Welder Up have signed it. The guys from some of the guys from Counts Customs in Vegas have signed it.
All right.
I mean, it has been so much fun. The barrel's been to Vegas twice now. It's been all over the Midwest.
Cool.
You know, it's obviously down here.
Yep.
And Labor Day weekend, we're going to take it back to their show.
And your guys, your journey is not over, man. You
Oh,
got
God,
to go
no.
back.
We'll be at SEMA end of October. We have to the vehicle that we're building.
Yeah.
We have to be in Lincoln, Nebraska at the end of October, and all of the builders do. And we have to drive what we build to Las Vegas to prove that we're building quality vehicles that deserve to be at SEMA. You know, if you're going to be at SEMA, then we feel that it needs to be driven there and prove that it deserves to be there.
Sure. All right. Wow, man, I got to honor you guys. That is a heck of a
Thanks,
story,
man.
dudes. Far out, buddy. That is so awesome. Joni, hi there.
Hey,
I understand you popped your first tire, last night or this morning?
this morning,
This
first
morning,
thing.
she gets in the fistful of dollars, and she pops her first tire. Wow, what a trophy, right?
That's right.
All right, you're going to take the tire home and hang it on your wall?
Might as well. We got a race room anyway.
All right, cool. All right.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Hot Rod Madness. We invite you to check back soon as Tim the Milkman checks out more madness from the Atomic Blast in Gulfport, Mississippi. From all the crew, thanks for watching Hot Rod Madness.